There is one protein out there that I think is pretty f***ing boring. Take a second and guess what I'm thinking about. I'll give you a hint, nuggets. Chicken, but I think Anthony Bourdain can save me in my thinking. We're gonna sear this chicken. I'm gonna butcher it for the first time. I'm Mitch May. Welcome back to Bourdain.
Everybody should know how to use a knife.
Use everything, waste nothing. Let's start at the beginning.
It ain't that hard, okay?
We are learning how to cook with Anthony Bourdain's layout cookbook from his time as executive chef. I'm a regular dude, never cooked before, but I worked in restaurants and now I find peace with cooking. Every recipe in this book we are going to do. Today we're working with chicken. Why? Well, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna eat those words, I know it. Chicken is relatively inexpensive compared to the other proteins that are in this book, and I think it's pretty neat because a lot of chicken I think is maligned as boring, and hopefully we can make it stand out. I'm going to have to butcher this, and I've never butchered a whole chicken before. Onions, peppers, julienne, which I've never done before as well. If you'd like, grab Bourdain's book, which I have links below, or just watch me go to town, hopefully do a good job. Here's my sous chef, how to butcher. One day I am gonna like to be your teacher, but for now,
hey everybody, Thomas Joseph here.
I am going to spend some time with Thomas Joseph here and check back in. Here is my chickie. Something unique I did, I let this sit in the Frigitator 12 hours uncovered overnight in hopes of drying out the skin a bit and obtaining a nice sear. Was that worth it? Let's find out. Good thing I have a sharp knife. I'm gonna actually reveal to you what I'm looking at. I popped out the joint, looks nice, and then he cuts right through. Watch your fingies. Okay. Reveal that joint. Watch your hands. Not bad. He takes the wing, takes a small cut. I see. Cut a little too close to the joint. Another time here. He used scissors to cut through the backbone. I don't have those, so very careful here. See, this knife is like sharp as Churchill's wit, so I'm golden here, or am I? I don't know what's going on here, but whatever, good enough. Here's our backbone, I'm gonna reserve that. Woo, that will make a sick ass stock. Then my man cuts straight through the breastbone. Hip.
You're gonna cut the drumstick and thigh in half, right behind the line of fat.
Here we go. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna clean these up a bit. I'm gonna leave that skin on there because he doesn't say to take the skin off. Check it out, we got everything all nice and butchered up. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm just gonna leave this over here. It can sustain at like room temp for a little bit, you know? Water interferes with that sear. The old patties on the skin side. Yes, 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 yes. Now we're gonna prep up some veggies. Let me clean this up. Oh, isn't that beautiful? We got a julienne, some peps.
Hi, I'm Tom Black, I'm the executive chef.
I'll be right back, gonna check in with Tom. Note to self, inspect every single freaking ingredient you buy. That's get rid of that. We'll start with this guy, straight down the middle. Carves out the inside. I didn't think he goes exactly like this, but I'm doing it. Down there, down there. And then he removes the ribs. I don't know if we should be removing the ridges we got going on there. Just gonna get rid of this. I don't know, that's a thing, and that's what I'm embracing. We're the process of learning, and I love it. And then we're just gonna thinly slice this. Speed it up a bit. Probably could be thinner. Hey, I did my best. One thing that peeves me off when people have a negative attitude towards not knowing things. That's why I enjoy doing this and exposing how much of a noob I am. I think the front is the sharper end. Onions finely sliced. Now we just have to season our chicken. I'm gonna use my tongs because I don't wanna cross-contaminate and I don't wanna wash my hands again, I'm lazy. We will season our chicken with salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper. I feel like I may have went a little too hard with the cayenne, so I'm just gonna do S&P on these boys. There we are, the stage is set. Let's go over to the stove. Heat oil in a large pot over medium-high heat. That burned. When the butter has foamed and subsided, add the chicken, skin side down, and brown on that side only. I like how Anthony Bourdain doesn't say how long to cook it, just get it brown. You get to see my gear, by the way. Elon Musk gave me that camera. Little brownage there, it could go a little longer. That is the beautiful sear I'm looking for right there. That's just gorgeous, is what they say in France. Add some nice pressure. Phenomenal looking browning there. That right there. Ow, just burned myself. That right there. Ow, just burned myself. It was worth it. Add the peppers and the onion to the pot and reduce the heat to medium-low. Cook for about 10 minutes, then add the tomatoes and cook until the liquid is reduced by half. I did think about doing a series where I kind of talk about experiences in the restaurant. It's in the vein of gossiping, that's the problem. I don't like gossiping. I don't like doing stuff like that. Mitch, if you do an eating competition video, let me know. My friend just texted. Maybe I will do an eating competition one day, especially if it's Now we add our water, chicken stock, and the chicken back to the pot. Ching. There. Cover the pot and allow to cook on low heat for about 25 minutes, then remove the chicken to the serving platter. Plated it up a little different for myself. Let's bite into it. Let's try into it. She's certainly tender. Get a bite of all this magical stuff together. What the f? I freaking like that. It reminds me of the fish we made way back. It is similar flavors with the peppers, onions, white wine. It goes really nicely with the chicken. The chicken is tender as shit. Even that breast is pretty damn tender. Huh. I guess the question is, did this live up to, you know, beating the chicken stereotype? I'd say it beat it. It's pretty good. If I were to do it again, make sure you're cutting the peppers and onions same width. They need to cook evenly throughout. It does cook for such a long time. Even if you have some margin of error, it's pretty forgiving. It's dying for like some crispy bread to go in this sauce. I think if you made this for a family, they would not be disappointed. If you like cooking, if you're into Bourdain, you just want to see me do my thing, consider liking and subscribing. It kind of keeps me going. Thank you for spending your time with me. This was Back to Bourdain.
Stay organized and clean up after yourself. You do the best you can.